The day before the big fight at the Horseshoe, they do something called the weigh-in. The fighters have to show up and meet the certain weight requirements in order to fight. We're on our way in.
How's the diet coming?
Good. Lost probably at least 100.
Wow. How do you feel?
I feel great. I saw me in that first episode. I'm like, I gotta lose some weight.
What do you think, Renee?
Oh.
His diet? I think it's good. 100 pounds is a lot.
It's catching up to you.
The show was really all intact up until last week, and it fell apart.
What happened?
Who got hurt? Whose wife wouldn't let him fight? I mean, it sounds funny, your wife won't let you fight, but I kind of understand his position. You know what I mean? He's gonna have a baby and first kid, and he lost his father when he was young, and his mother just passed away from cancer. And I mean, like they say, a happy wife is a happy life. So, you know, she's a little unsettled, and she's like 2 months out. I told him, listen, take care of your family. This will always be there for you, and work it out. I mean, right now I think the comfort of his wife is more important than anything. It's a funny story. My wife will let me fight, but the reasons why are kind of serious. So I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me. It bothers other people, but I get it.
Did you bring Adrian a scale?
Did I bring Adrian a scale? No, I didn't. My scale's broke.
Well, I told him you were bringing one because you said you were, but if it's broken, I guess
It's
just...
broken. It's not reading right.
Alright, I'm going in a tunnel. I'll call you back.
Renee likes to work in the comfort zone.
No, Bob. I like to have help.
So it's better to know what you have than not know what you're going to get.
God.
So she brought Jeff back into the fold.
No, today, for the weigh-in.
Oh, Jeff, come back. We need you. Shane! Come back, Shane! You know what I mean? Jeff, come back, Jeff.
Bobby didn't want to hire anybody to help with this show.
Right.
But then, do you think he sits at a computer 8, 9, 10 hours a day typing up contracts that change minute by minute? Because as soon as he tells me to send a contract to one person, then that fight changes.
What's that song, Cry Me a River? Is there a song like that? If there isn't, I'm going to make it up.
That's this.
Cry Me a River.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, no, it's Tie a Yellow Ribbon. No, what is it? You need to know how to interview better, I think.
What?
Not on me. You handle it. Let them do other things.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you're in a hurry,
Get out of here.
Because if you want to hurry up, me and you together can knock the.
I don't want to touch it.
You don't want to do that. Then just say you don't want to do it. That don't say that. You make it sound like I'm.
Yeah, everything is like so monumental. It's like Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
Bobby, all I said was, why don't you and I do it together?
But if all
what? Then you're bringing up all kinds of other people. Let
one
them do
person
this,
should just handle it. That's the
so
type
just
of
say
thing
you don't want to do it. That's all. Then just say you're not interested.
I don't want to be involved in any interaction
then
with these people.
Then say that. Don't. Okay. Then
well, you
say
should
that.
know that.
But then don't put me on some time limit about when it needs to get done, because it's going to get done when it gets done, because I'm only one person.
I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
See how do you ever notice how he talks over that he doesn't want to address? Like he wants to make a statement, but when you try to give him a rebuttal, when he wants to get out of it, he starts singing.
You know, it reminds me when I was a paper boy. I used to take the papers and throw them in the garbage. You know what I mean? So maybe it's all coming back to me.
As we're pulling up to the Horseshoe Casino in Indiana, Bobby gets a phone call with some really bad news.
Come the back way and then you
Now what?
If you had people
this last minute replacement failed the physics.
What does that mean?
I gotta find a fighter.
You're kidding me. Why did he fail?
If you know, so you guys would have cast directions, so you guys would be able to maneuver around.
This is Jeff. At the last fight Bobby promoted at the Horseshoe Casino, Jeff walked out.
Oh, look who's here. This is unbelievable. Put that up.
got him a fighter, and supposedly somebody somewhere down the line falsified medical records, and the commission suspended the guy. Now he's got a fighter that's sitting. So I got a call last night. You know, once again, Jeff pulling a, you know, rabbit out of the hat at the last minute, you know. But it's what I do, bro. That's.
So he's trying to, you know, just explain to her our dilemma right now with losing a fighter because of a bad physical. And he's trying to, I'll let him handle it. Even though I know I'll have better luck, but let him go. He thinks he's smooth. He's about as fucking subtle as a helium bomb.
I had a guy that possibly falsified medical records, and the commission suspended him.
If you don't pass your medical test, then you're not qualified to fight. Therefore, the fight's off.
Yeah, it's not even a question on you.
No, not at all. If a physician rules that they are ineligible or unmedically cleared to fight, then because that is a requirement for licensing and to fight, then the fight's off.
First guy I haven't had to pass a physical in years.
This is Simon, one of my new fighters. He's not fighting tonight, but I want you to get some pictures of him because he's going to fight June 21st for me.
Okay, of course.
So he brought his trunk stuff, so I want you to just get some shots of so we can use it, all right?
Certainly.
Turning pro June 21st. He's gonna make a big splash in the ring, like almost like a swimming pool. Gonna knock everybody dead.
When you got your family here in the corner?
No, they give me my strength.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. No problem. It calms
Some
me
guys
down.
don't ever want that stuff around, you know.
My mom is one thing. She freaks out a little bit, but yeah, they're good to go.
Mike Hollywood Jimenez. You didn't have to recut that. I don't know what else to say. You said just say who I am.
You got an opponent that signed a contract 5 weeks ago to take a fight at 168. He comes in on the scale today at 175.8. You're 7 pounds over the 1 pound over that the state gives you. And then you're saying, oh, he's shredded, he can't lose any more weight. I look at the guy, I can see water weight on him.
I'm going to pay you $300? I'll pay you $300, all right?
Well,
don't worry about it.
I'll
pay you.
My end is my kid struggled and worked hard and is a professional fighter, and he came under the contract weight. And that's what he's supposed to do. Now when a guy comes in 6, almost 7 pounds overweight, and then once they start eating and rehydrating, this kid could weigh 190 tomorrow night.
Carry around 15 pounds and go run for 3 minutes. And that's one round.
You know, they had time. They signed the contract 5 weeks ago. You know, you're supposed to be a professional. I bring my guys in, they make the weight. Apparently they didn't really care. They had a litany of excuses.
No, you've been a real gentleman to work with, and you've gone over and above what you should do as a fighter, so I have to do my part too. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, don't worry about it. I'm good with it. Yeah, I'm good, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, don't worry about it.
Whatever, Bobby made it right. Bobby's a stand-up guy. He's a great promoter, and that's why we're fighting on his card.
Well, some Jeff once again with his big mouth trying to work against me. You know what I mean? So now I got to end up paying money because he worked against me because, you know, these guys get all caught up with a couple pounds here. It's ridiculous.
Why are you paying money?
Because I don't want to hear the crying. That's why. You know what I mean? And I feel bad for this Adrian Herman kid. You come all this way. You know what I mean? I have a heart for these guys. And he didn't do his job, but nonetheless, like, you know, I don't know. I understand his plight. You get an airplane, you come to a strange place, just you and another guy. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you got to treat these out-of-town guys right.
Why does the other camp want money?
Because they read that in a handbook somewhere, or they saw it in a movie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
With only a couple hours left before the weigh-in is over, Jeff still hasn't come through with getting an opponent for tomorrow's fight.
Nope. I talked to Joanna, and she said no fax came into the commission that she knows of. She said maybe they got it in after he closed it up, and it might be there in the morning. So I sent Del Shepard a text message saying, "Funny, the commission says they didn't get any fax from the doctor."
Well, here,
guys.
but the bottom line is we got to get somebody.
I've got the only 3 guys right now that I can find over there. So.
You got so many. Normally they do the medicals here, and I don't know how a doctor could give a guy just a sports physical and say he's not fit to fight unless the guy's completely. I don't know.
The weigh-in is officially over. The commissioner makes the call, and the fight is off.
He knows I know how to do my job. It's he doesn't have anybody around here that's gonna do my job like I do.
Well, dumb Jeff once again with his big mouth trying. I don't know.
It looks like Jeff didn't come through. With less than 24 hours before the fight, Bobby Hitz is going to have to pull another rabbit out of his hat. Otherwise, they're going to cancel one of the fights on the card. And that fighter is hometown favorite Mike Hollywood Jimenez.